What you niggas don't understand is what's he.
Hey, what's up, guys? And as you can see, we back with another VI Heaney. Guys. And you know, I got my boy co-host. You feel me? Those who don't know, and we gonna keep saying it until y'all know him. Introduce yourself, my boy.
And you already know, co-host on Talk About It TV. It's your boy JJ _ that's it. You can follow me on Instagram. It's JJ _ that's it. You got me on Facebook, Joshua Johnson. You already know, another VIE with my boy.
Another VI Heaney. Y'all don't know what's going on out here. But today gonna be an interesting day, man. I believe we already touched on this topic, but I feel like every time I turn my head, it's just like another brother, another sister want to argue with me about Black Lives Mattering. And they the ones that really don't. I feel like if black people the ones that really don't care about Black lives. And I'm just and that's just me, and I'm just being honest. And that's just how I feel, because I'll be feeling like black people be moving wacky against black people. That's just me. Let me know how you feel, man. Because that's just how I feel for right now. Of course, we're gonna get into deeper. You know how we get into. You know how deep we get in these conversations.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we really get into it. Hold on, let me turn this off real quick. Pardon me, people. Pardon me. Let me add myself up.
And look,
here
guys, for those who just joined us live, make sure y'all add questions. We not accepting nobody this live. If y'all want to be accepted on our live, hit us up and we will send y'all a URL on how to connect to our live. From now on, if y'all want to see both of us on the same screen, you have to go on YouTube and watch us. You can't watch us on Instagram no more while we're on the same screen. But if you do want to watch us while we're on the same screen, holla at YouTube. You feel me? Talk About It TV 292 is where you can find us on YouTube, guys. But as y'all already see in the title, we're talking about Black Lives Matter. Jay, let me know how you feel about this Black Lives Matter, man.
You want to add me on there real quick before?
No. They're going to see both.
For
them to see both of us, they have to go on YouTube. And watch it. You can't just. That's how we doing it for now.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, so you want to repeat that question for me?
How do you feel about this Black Lives Matters,
man? Your life matter. My life matters. All life matters. Black lives matter. Any other race matters. You know what I'm saying? Your beautiful skin that's black matters. But, you know, when it comes down to that conversation, you get what I'm saying? Everybody seems to get in their feelings. You get what I'm saying? I mean, we know exactly what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a secret agenda that's going on.
Facts.
So when I speak about when there's a secret agenda or whatever, I wouldn't even say secret agenda. I'll say there's agenda with everything when it comes to, you know, our lives as human beings. So as I say that, you get what I'm saying? There's genuine good and there's genuine evil that's going on. And then you got motherfuckers that's playing both sides. You got to watch out for the motherfuckers that play both sides. And I'm talking about any type of race of human beings that's on it, any minority that's on the face of the earth. You get what I'm saying? So that, you know, a white person could come up and be very nice to you. A black person can come up and act very nice to you, being like a good neighbor.
Farm is here.
But then on the flip side, they'll talk around your back like, oh, he's a gangster, he's this, or she's this and she's that, like talking nothing but talking down on you just as an
True.
individual. So that's how you know, like what are people agenda when they actually talk about Black Lives Matter or all lives matter or white people matter or the cops matter, like
Yeah, true. Like I don't want to get out of content because all lives do matter. But when I say
yeah.
do Black Lives Matter, it is more than all lives matter. You feel what I'm saying? Because black people only feel some type of way when a white person kill a black people. I understand we've been through slavery, 500 year plus. We ain't gonna say 400, 500 year plus.
we we're still going through that. We're
Every
still going
bro,
through that.
everybody going through modern day slavery right now. If you gotta work to live, you slaving yourself. And that's a fact.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? But black people have a bad tendency, to me, have a bad tendency of when a different race kill a black person, they want to start protesting. Meanwhile, another brother just killed 12 brothers. Where that protest at? You feel what I'm saying? Don't sit here and be selective pro-black, because that's how I feel how black people coming. They being selective on when to be, when to come together, when to be like, oh, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter.
Mhm.
But I feel like we live in a.
When it
Go
when it
ahead. Go ahead.
Now, when it comes to like people come together, it shouldn't be on when something bad happens.
But
You know, it should
in
be
black
all.
people community, that's the only way we come together when something bad happens. And it's not when something bad happens, it's when another race kill us.
Mhm. But people gotta understand, like it's not only like white people killing white people, black people killing black people, Chinese killing Chinese people, Russians killing Russians. Like it happens all over the world. People gotta understand that we are all one. Human beings is actually one race. Human beings. But when we come up to the conversation of when it comes with people of color, we get the more. You know what I'm saying? It's like they trying to knock us off the face of the earth, but there's no us without them. But then even at the same time, like we have to our existence.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. And if you really want to be technical, white people not the ones that's taking it out. And we see it through all cities, all states. These Latinos coming in.
They let us. They let us do us at the same time that we had got our our freedom. They it was crazy because I seen an interview on this Ku Klux Klan guy or whatever, and he was like, yo, we don't even have to kill those guys anymore. You know what we do? We put drugs in their community, put guns in their community. We got all these jails and these different communities. They're gonna do it themselves, and we're set up for failure.
Bro,
You get what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't even blame us. Sometimes I blame the system too.
but you to blame the system, but just
You know what I'm saying? But then to have that knowledge and understanding, you got to actually see what reality that we are in and that we're living in.
and I understand the
So,
reality we living in. Just like we like I sent you a text message, what, that was yesterday? And I told you, yo, people, these white people calling me gangsters, all types of, you feel me, at work.
mhm,
And it's like,
mhm,
we live in poverty, right? But we also have white people that live in poverty too. No, it's majority of black folks. I understand that. But now that I come out
mhm,
here, you feel me, living where I just came from and coming to where I'm at, it's a lot of struggling white people out here too, bro. Just because they in a white
mhm,
neighborhood and it don't seem like they should, bro. Rent is cheap up here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rent is cheap up here. It's only when you get deeper in the inner city when it goes up because the population is
mhm,
high. You feel what I'm saying? Just
mhm,
like you don't know, the other day I just told, me and my mother was talking about it. Some Latinos try to move over here and they kicked them all out because they tried to move like 20 people in.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? But this is what I mean on does Black Lives Matter, right? Because
mm-hmm.
Latinos is kicking us out, bro. In Patterson, bro, it was a lot of areas they couldn't even walk past. They had to walk around the whole
Absolutely.
city just to get to where they had to get to. You feel what I'm saying? So for
Mm-hmm.
us saying, "Oh, white people don't like want to see us," it's not just white people. It's Latinos, it's Indians, it's Black people. So if we not taking care of ourselves, why are we looking for another race to respect us? We not respecting each
Mm-hmm.
other. I'm not helping you build, and you not helping me
Mm-hmm.
build. So why should they help us build?
Mm-hmm. Facts. So yeah, my take on that is we just got to do better as individuals. You know what I'm saying? Get up out that matrix. You know what I'm saying? We live in three
But
different planes. Spiritual,
all right, so
mental,
I'm
and
gonna ask you
physical.
something real. What really is the matrix? Because everybody throwing this out. You feel me? What is really the matrix?
Well, I just said it.
I
We live. Reality is the actual
so
matrix.
reality is the matrix, but who
Yeah,
makes their
reality
own
itself is the
reality?
matrix. We actually whatever it's like when they say whatever, because you could speak things into existence. If you want to be a millionaire, you're gonna be a millionaire. You tell yourself constantly, but then you have to put one foot in front of the other, and eventually you'll become that millionaire. You get what I'm saying? So it's whatever you want. It's
Facts.
your life.
Guys, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So when you're stuck and you're small minded, whatever, whether you're a street person, whether you're a 9 to 5 person, whatever, you working for this big corporation and you just feel like you want more, you need more for your life. You get what I'm saying? You can actually give that to yourself. You gotta just
All
put
right,
that
so
work in.
I'm.
Look what we doing. Look what we doing now
But
as
why are we
black
doing
men.
it? We
You know,
seen that era and we fixing it. What?
absolutely. That era that sound like, because like my father always say, like it's like a family curse. I actually, for myself, do not believe in a family curse. If it is, I'm here to break it.
Hold on. Um, if y'all want to see both of us on the screen, make sure you click the link in the bio. You will see both of us. We are live on YouTube once again. We will only stay on Instagram for a couple more minutes. So if y'all want to continue to watch Talk About It, y'all have to click the link in the bio to see both of us on the screen. We just letting y'all guys know now. So right, I want to get to when because I still don't want to get the content mixed up, right?
Hmm.
So when a Caucasian, right? We don't want to call them white people because we don't want to discolor it. You feel me, everybody? You feel me?
Yeah.
So when a Caucasian person actually go do a mass shooting, it's for a reason. But when a black people
Hmm.
do a mass shooting, I'm sorry, let me correct my words. A drive by, they just getting rid of their ops. But nobody wanna. But everybody wanna protest. Yeah, I understand that Caucasian guy went in that church and killed all them black people. But a black person pulled up on your block and shot 10 dudes, hit a little girl and a little boy. But nobody feels some type of way. Why?
Hmm.
Because we doing it to ourselves is make it okay.
It doesn't make it okay.
But black people make it seem like it's okay.
No, because you have motivational speakers and you have people that actually speak upon us men as color to stop the violence and our communities, you know what I'm saying, our cities, the places where we was raised from, the projects, the trenches, the trap, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to be a part of that. They speak upon this shit because they want us to get they want us to get this information. They want us to get, aware of ourselves. Like, we don't have to be this way. You don't have to pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? I understand protecting yourself, protecting your family. You do that. Keep that in mind. Yes, protect your own. But far as like, you going to shoot up somebody's block or shoot up somebody's, establishment. No, that's not the way to go
Right, but
about things.
what's the difference between a mass shooting and a drive-by?
The difference between them,
My
there
point
is no
exactly.
difference.
So why we have to
It's
make
still
an
a shooting.
excuse when black people do it?
It's still a shooting. There's always going to be conflict. When people be talking about like, oh, we need peace in the world, it'll be boring. You won't even have a purpose to live. There's always going to be conflict. Let's just say peace came on in the world. Like, there was no killings, there was no diseases, there was no. It's all about control at the end of the day. And then the people itself want to be controlled.
I feel like ignorant people want to be controlled.
Yeah, they want, they people need a leader. They need something to follow. That's why it's, when it comes to, like these celebrities, or when it comes to sports events, you know what I'm saying? People follow these things. I actually encourage people to actually be more leaders than followers. Like me and you right now, I need both of us when it comes to this platform right now. Both of us need to be leaders and leading, not to be following. Like, no, we side by side.
Look. It's not when what we doing. I don't want to get it wrong with the streets, because sometimes it's gonna be a point where I'm not always right, and you're gonna have to correct me, and I'm gonna have to follow you, and vice versa. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. On your, but I also want you to correct yourself.
But facts. But how can I correct myself if I don't see the error?
Okay.
Because in your head, you may
Yeah,
think
yeah,
you
yeah.
always
You
right.
absolutely
Just
right.
like people in the hood, they may think they always right. Oh, he killed my homie, or oh, he killed my cousin, so I gotta get back. The cops killed your homie too, bro. Why you ain't go shoot him? And it's real. And
Mm-hmm.
this what I mean. A selective Black Lives Matter. Because I have to go kill I have to go kill a black person, right? Somebody was ready to slide on me. Ready. But let me have a badge.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they be so scared, bro. And it's real facts, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
this is what I mean by selective Black Lives Matter, bro. Because you're not about to sit here and be selective. To me, black people only scared of people with badges.
Mm-hmm.
But let a person like me kill another black person, you ready to slide, but you ain't sliding on no cop. What, you scared? You ain't sliding on no cop. So how much black life
Facts.
really matter to a black person who's doing the sliding or killing the ops? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Because don't get it twisted. Yeah, all the protests that's go on, there's not a lot of people who slide on ops. But when I see them protesters, I see a lot of black people I know that slid on ops talking about Black Lives Matter. You the same one that slid on your ops that killed your mans. Why you ain't kill the cop?
Mm. They actually too, like they glorify the music that comes about sliding on ops, but then you'll see them in the protests talking about Black Lives Matter, and I'm like, bro,
Like
what
pick,
side
yeah,
you on?
this the selective black matters I'm talking about. It doesn't make sense to me, because if you're gonna be pro black all the way. Don't be a half Black Panther. You don't see the Black Panthers back in the day. Oh, I'm a Black Panther to a half extent.
Mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? They sliding on cops in that.
But then that right there, once all of that shit was happening, then it got broken down to different organizations,
Well,
Bloods and
let me tell
Crips.
you something, right? Tukey Williams wasn't that person that everybody. Tukey Williams never killed nobody. They to really be honest, and if you read Tukey Williams' book, they only killed Tukey Williams because he was a strong, powerful Black man that had a voice that had Black people coming together as one. Tukey Williams never killed nobody,
Mhm.
bro.
He beat up
My
a
point
hell of cops
exactly, and
though.
that's the only reason why they killed him. And it's real.
Bro beat up 12
This
cops by
real though.
himself.
But they
Mhm.
made it seem like Tukey Williams was this big gangster, and he wasn't.
Mhm. I was like in 8th grade when they put that needle in him.
They ain't putting they
He died on
electrocuted him for
Tuesday.
24 hours.
No,
Bro, you
no, they
want to
didn't.
bet? You to read.
They injected him with some type of whatever chemical, whatever they injected him. It took 8 hours for him to actually pass away. It was an injection, bro.
So if I who right in here? And once again, if y'all do want to, we will end this live in a little bit. So click the link in the bio if y'all want to see us on the same screen. I will end this live in a little bit. But I want to see if somebody answer me if they right. If you right or I'm wrong. We don't know. You feel what I'm saying? We was young.
Nah, I
But
know.
you say you know, and I'll say I know. But I'm gonna say we both know.
Nah, for real
You
though.
feel what I'm saying? But
Nah, for real though. They injected him. They didn't electrocute him. They gave him an
all right, so
injection.
like I'm gonna
And it took up to like 8 hours for him to die from that
okay, so
injection.
right for so I want to figure out why they said, all right, do you know who the original Marilyn Manson is?
No,
All right,
enlighten
the
me.
original Marilyn Manson was a serial killer back in the 60s. He was just going around
Mm.
cutting people, right? R.I.P. But I'm only saying this to say this. Not saying he was right, but R.I.P. King Von. But people glorify King Von. King Von killed 7+ people. What's the difference? What is the difference?
Between
King Von and
between
Marilyn Manson.
King Von and that's it. I
What is
mean,
the difference?
King Von wasn't. They say that King Von was a serial killer, which he wasn't.
How? And hold on. Black Lives Matter, but do it. How he wasn't a serial killer? You know what a serial killer is when you kill multiple people. King
Yeah,
Von killed
and
7
that's
people plus, and you telling me that's not a serial killer?
I wouldn't say a serial killer because serial killers got a motive.
He
Well,
come
which
on,
okay,
we the argument.
okay. So the motive was with King Von, right? It was because he was getting get back from a lot of shit that he was doing in his neighborhood. But then when you talk about the guy that just went cutting motherfuckers up, he was doing
All right,
that
so
just
let me tell you like
because he
this:
wasn't even getting. I don't think he was getting paid for this shit.
King Von wasn't getting paid to kill people.
Nah, I know, but King Von wasn't just killing people
Bro,
just because.
listen, they killed Tuka. Tuka was a regular boy that was in high school that was on a
Yeah, it was just regular.
wrestler
It was just,
team.
yeah, it was
So
just
you come on, bro.
so
I have to break this down.
okay then. So right now, who's locked up for Tuka's
Nobody.
killing? Okay then. You know what I'm saying? If Vaughn was alive, he was gonna get indicted
So
by the
you telling me
feds.
that's not a serial killer? See, look, and I don't look. I
Somewhat,
don't want to say
man. Like
look, and I don't want to.
it's somewhat because I want to actually
And I
I'm
don't
trying
want
to
to
break
say
it
like
down in
you're
my head right
wrong.
now.
You feel what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, because look, explain the story about the serial killer. I'm gonna let you listen to what you're saying right now, and then explain
Vaughn was
with
a product of
Vaughn
his
what he was
environment.
doing.
That's what he said, right? Cool.
Okay,
Mar-
there you go. There you
Marilyn
go.
Manson, right?
There you
I'm
go.
gonna explain Marilyn
Okay.
Manson.
Did he only do it in his
Yes,
environment?
yes.
Only in his city? What
He
was his
didn't have no
motive?
motives. He just grew up in a bad household, abusive household. King Von didn't grow up in
Mm-hmm.
an abusive household. And we all had single mothers
Mm-hmm.
as parents. Single mothers,
Mm-hmm.
they are
Well, some.
strong, especially black mothers. So you
Mm-hmm.
can't tell me he was a product of his environment, because Marilyn Manson was the one that was getting beat up by his father, getting cigarettes dudded out on his skin, mother allowing this for drugs. If I have a moral motive of being a serial killer than Marilyn Manson, and this, and he,
I wouldn't
bro,
say
and
his
he didn't
motive
even
was
kill
right.
black people. He killed white people, bro. So what is the
Mm-hmm.
difference of him being a serial killer and King Von not being a serial killer?
So, all right. So this guy that you speaking of,
Marilyn
what's his
Manson.
name again?
It sounds like the
Marilyn
rock
Manson.
star
Was
guy,
he a black
because
man?
that's where he took his name from.
Okay, Marilyn Manson.
No,
Was
he
he
was
a
white.
black guy? He was white,
Yes.
killing white
Matter of
people.
fact, his name wasn't even Marilyn Manson. Excuse my language. It was Charles Manson. Yes.
Charles
Excuse me.
Manson, a white guy that was killing
Yeah.
white people. Okay, so what was
He didn't have
okay?
motives. He grew up in a
And he was
in
just, he didn't he was
he
just
grew up
killing
in a
white
fucked up
motherfuckers
environment that fucked
just
up his
because
head.
he grew
He
up in
grew
an
up in a
abusive
fucked
home.
up environment
So,
where it fucked up his head.
so it didn't have nothing to what he was looking at. I mean, what he looked like. You get what I'm saying? It was all up here. So that's the same thing with King Von. It didn't have nothing to do with motherfuckers being black. You get what I'm saying? It had to do with something in his neighborhood. Just how it had to do with something in that man's house when he was getting abusive, it had something to do with King Von in his neighborhood.
So you, no,
Yeah,
because this
yeah,
what I mean about black people
yeah,
that selective Black Lives Matter reasons.
yeah.
Because
Okay, okay, yeah. I see
a
where you're
serial
going.
killer is a serial killer. It doesn't matter. King Von had a better household than Charles
Okay.
Manson. I promise you, and I promise you that his mother is
But
still alive,
but
kicking.
at the same time though, but look what you said, because those two different stories and two different scenarios and everything how it played out. This white man was just going around. Look, because it didn't have nothing to do with both of them look like. You get what I'm saying? It was basically where they was at in time, wherever they was at in his this guy, Charles Manson. He was getting abused by the people that he loved, or supposedly he was
And King
getting
Von got
loved
jumped
by.
by people he didn't know.
You know? Yeah, people that he didn't know. You know what's crazy? When I was younger, right?
YouTube.
I think I had to go to the store for my parents or whatever, and I see three niggas that look like me. I thought they were saying was good and everything. I shook their hands. One of them just stole me. Boom. I looked at him like, and mind you, I'm a kid though. Like I'm a kid. I don't know, like I don't even know why this happened. You get what I'm saying? I don't even know why this happened. It just happened. But from right there, I didn't think about like just going off and just going to kill him. You get what I'm saying? But that's
Why? Because you had a
because
good household, right?
yes,
But was you
that's the
really,
way. That's why.
even the stuff we did as youngers, was you a product of your environment? And looking at your life now, a 31-year-old man. So
Mhm.
and you still telling me King Von wasn't a serial killer? That's what you still telling me.
I'm gonna have to
That's what
agree
I'm
with you.
saying, because black people want to be selective of when black
I don't
lives
want
matter.
to. Yeah, but even at the same time, I don't want to be selective out of this subject because they're thinking that King Von was just hunting these people. Like it wasn't. It wasn't just
He
he was
wasn't.
just hunting these people. He had a reason to doing what
What
he
was the
was
reason?
doing.
Never mind. I don't even want.
Every every look every action
My
comes
point
with the
exactly.
reaction.
He killed his parents too.
So whatever was going down in his life, he had the reason to go
So you telling me
do
King
what
Von
he
had
did.
more of a reason than Charles Manson to do what he did, even though Charles Manson was messed up in the head? Guys, we will end this. We will end this live in
So tell him that,
five or
yeah.
10 minutes. I need y'all to go on YouTube. Click the link in the bio. If you don't want to click the link in the bio, it's Talk About It 292 on YouTube. But we letting you know you got until 8:40, and we will end this on Instagram. Or go on Rumble.
So
I,
I wouldn't
I just feel
say
like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. But go ahead.
look.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, you good though. But even at the same time, now it just came in my head though. Different strokes for different folks. So whatever's going in your life, whatever, it's just like, all right, I'm broke. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a reason for that because it's something that's going in with inside me while I'm broke. You get what I'm saying? But for me to wind up not being broke, I have to have a reason to not be broke. And that's to work. That's to put the action on it. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, this guy Charles Manson and then King Von is very both different situations. I'm not saying they was right or wrong in a situation, what they did, but then even at the same time, because we are human beings, we feel everything, every vibration, everything that goes in our life, everything that we see, everything that we hear, everything that we think about, it crumbles all up in one. So, like I said, King Von had his reasons to doing what he was doing. You get what I'm saying? He even spoke about it while he was doing what he
So
was
that don't
doing.
make it worse.
It makes it work. It makes it. I'm
So you
telling you,
still don't sit
it
here and
does.
tell me he wasn't a serial
Now
killer.
we coming down to the, all right. So to the simple shit that we coming back like to. Oh, shout out to what's his name that just popped up. He said I'm here.
Oh,
Give me
oh,
underscore
hey,
the
that's
curve,
yeah,
the course. Shout out to him.
that's a girl. That's a
Well,
girl.
I don't know who that person is. Oh, shout out to her. Pardon me. I apologize, but you
Yeah,
see
she
me
say
now.
appreciate you.
But
Sorry, I mean to interrupt you, but
uh,
letting you guys know we here on Instagram to 8:40, and we will be logging off, and y'all will have to go on YouTube to fully watch it. We just letting y'all know. We just want to get y'all prepared.
oh my bad. I
That's
didn't know who
that's
you
my big
was, but
sis.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My bad. I see you now.
But I just like it's just
But
like, and I'm not saying you're right, and I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm just saying in my eyes, you feel what I'm saying? You have every right to look on things how you look on it, but I just want you to look on a perspective
yeah,
of what's the real definition of a serial killer. And a serial killer is when you kill multiple people, more than one person.
it doesn't have no
Facts.
race nor
That's
color.
what a serial killer is. And for people to say, oh, King Von wasn't a serial killer, he would just slide on us. No, he was making music, and y'all like music that he played. If Charles Manson would have probably made music, y'all probably would have liked him too. And I'm just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference? That's like saying, what's the difference from a real predator than R. Kelly? Not saying R. Kelly is a predator, you feel me? But I'm just saying, what's the
Mm-hmm.
real difference? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
a little different.
it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
You
require a
feel me?
motive. Mm-hmm.
You can't say one is not a serial killer and the other one's is because of the skin color. The definition of a serial killer is when you kill multiple people
Without a motive. Okay, so all right, thank you for enlightening me on that and giving me the understanding, because even at the same time, like how I was looking at it, like at the same time, it doesn't matter the color, it doesn't matter. We all do this shit
Facts.
to each other.
Facts. It just
We all do this to ourselves, and we fall into the trap of being people. You know what I'm saying? People ignore R. Kelly and Shauna because he made good music. Aaliyah
and look,
because he
if you
made
want to
good
get on
music.
that topic, that's a whole different topic because on some real, I don't believe.
Yeah. We still on Black Lives Matter. We still on, when it comes to perspective of black and white people or different races. That's what we're here for, guys. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good one right there. We might come
We
up with
gonna
a
touch up
conversation
a little
about
bit
that.
though. We definitely gonna touch up on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that's something. But these are the things I really want people to acknowledge, because black people do have selective motives when it comes to black people, when they only feel like, oh, black people don't, oh no, he had a reason and he had a reason. Bro, we all go through shit. And if you really want to be technical, because it's proven, white people go through more abuse in the household than black people. We get our ass whooped.
Where we learned that from,
Slavery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get our ass whooped. That's why now parents like you, parents like me, all our age, we talk to our kids instead of beating them. No, let me talk to you. Let me figure out why you doing this on,
Yeah, I'm not
and
going.
things elevate. But
When I get my son, I'm
yeah,
pop his
that's
ass, bro.
different though, because you're supposed to teach them how to
Mhm.
be tough. That's different.
Yeah, gotta take the hits in the world. But anyway, wrong is wrong, right is right.
Yeah, and I don't want to sit here and be
I
like
think
I'm on this live.
you gotta still,
You said what?
Mhm.
Sorry.
keep going, so we can get the people to come to YouTube.
Yeah, but I don't want to sit here on this live and be like I'm bashing black people, because I'm not. I just want
No.
everybody.
We look at a black person
I just
right now.
I
Like,
just want
no.
everybody to see what's going on, because bro, black people not at the bottom no more. If you want to be technical,
Shout out to Morgan Freeman. I like
facts.
him.
Black people not at the bottom no more. If black people don't notice, it's black millionaires, multiple, not just white people. It's black people that running big business now, multiple. It's black people that
And
CEOs
what are
right now.
they actually doing? What are they actually, except for Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson, except for him or any other? What are like actually a lot of these people? Are they just caring about the money, or they actually care about the people itself? Because without their, like, because there's people that actually look up to them. Without the people, you are nothing.
Facts. But you got to understand when you get. Yeah. To be
Umar
honest,
is
I
also.
don't like Dr. Umar. I'm
Well,
gonna be honest.
we can get on. I mean,
We could get on that too later though. But
yeah. Later on in the conversation, we're gonna get
guys, we
on
got
to him.
2 minutes.
But
But go ahead.
I fucks with Umar Johnson though. Like I like him as an individual, but I could, with that comment that just came through, I ain't even
We're
gonna
gonna
lie.
talk about it. But guys, we got
Yeah, we
1 minute, couple seconds before we exit off of here, and we'll shoot straight to YouTube. We appreciate you guys for whoever been watching it on Talk About It Television on Instagram. We appreciate the comments, but we letting y'all know we will be switching the channels. Please click the link in the bio so you do finish watching this episode. But I forgot my train of thought at that quick, fast, and hurry.
No, we had got on the topic with Umar John, but we're gonna do that later. But
Yeah, we're gonna
we
we're gonna do that in like another 20 minutes.
matter and who
But
actually matters. All lives matter, man.
but
Black lives
yeah,
matter.
all
White lives
lives all lives matter.
matter.
But I just want black people to understand we living in a this where I was at. I just want black people to understand we living in an era where black people not at the bottom no more. We not. It's over. And if black people can't understand that or comprehend or what's really going on in the world, bro, it's black people that own banks now. It's black people that run big corporates. Like, we not at the bottom no more. Just because the selective black people and it's not just black people on what I'm about to say right here. It's just a lot of people want to go off conspiracy theories to be like, oh, that's why I'm not up there. Oh, he only up there because he sold his soul. He only up there because he sacrificed somebody. No, he only up there because he worked hard and sacrificed his time. And people have a bad habit of having not understanding.
I wouldn't even say
going
like,
on. But before to interrupt, I'm about to end this Instagram. If you really want to watch this episode, please go on YouTube. Click the link in the bio. Talk about it. TV 292. We will finish on YouTube. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you. I'm about to exit right now. But don't gotta exit from yours though. I just exit because I don't want everybody to get the full the content of what's going on.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Well, we right here with each other, so they can see me up here.
You know, Cap, I got my number one supporter. She always up here showing love. I ain't even gonna cap.
Yeah. Shout out to sis. Shout out to sis.
But I just really feel like we at a time of an age where, bro, we on top right now, bro. Like, and we have nothing but opportunity to get up there.
Let me just tell you, when we get into conversations like this and when we get into the dialogue and actually inside of the shit that we going through day-to-day basis, when it comes to people of color, when it comes to racism, when it comes to money, when it comes to all these different type of resources and everything like that, why people still be on some weird shit? Why people still not paying attention? Like it's crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you gonna be a good person and you know that you're a good person, stick to that. If you're gonna be an evil person and you know you're an evil person, you know that and I'm talking about genuinely, do that. The motherfuckers that play in between and that's just all talk and that just playing both sides and everything like that, bro, you weird. And you're gonna get pointed out. And you're gonna, like, motherfuckers gonna be just sitting there laughing at you and disrespecting you, all types of shit. I think those people weird. I'm gonna stay on my side and I'm gonna be genuinely that good person. And just because I'm a genuinely a good person, that doesn't mean that, you know, that I'm not gonna speak on certain situations where you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be right and wrong at the same time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here.
I understand, and just like
it's crazy
you up here, but just like I see
me, I'm
go ahead.
all butter right here. You get what I'm saying? You know, a man of color. You get what I'm saying? I know what side I stand on. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take up for them people, but I'm also gonna take up for them genuine people. That's genuine good.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Once you learn your enemy, you will learn yourself. That's simple as that.
Facts.
Just know I'm a human being that's in a man's body. You know what I'm saying? Looking good doing it.
But I want to get on a topic my sister brought up, right, with the R. Kelly situation.
R. Kelly, okay.
Personally, do you feel R. Kelly did hog tie? He don't even know how to hog, bro. I don't even know how to hog tie. No, he don't know how to hog tie.
So okay, so R. Kelly, right?
Yeah. Do
Now
you really believe he
I
did that?
seen it, and now we get into the conversation where it's still with black and white people, right?
My point exactly.
They say, right? Now we're gonna get into it, and I want you to pay attention to this, Deshaun. I want you to pay attention to this. Now, I forget the comedian's name. Once I get his name, I'm gonna bring him up.
He
Probably another
Caucasian or he
conversation that we
African
have on
American?
this. He's a, he's a man of color. I'm gonna just put it like that. Fuck putting all that other shit on it. He's a man of color. He's dark skinned, and he said, "No man that's rich right now doesn't make it out clean." And what I mean about that, we talking about R. Kelly. He's a man of color. He didn't make it out clean. Now, my thing is, right? This man is a wonderful. He make good ass music, bro. Music that we still dump
Bro,
today.
and I say he
You
the
get what
blow
I'm
Michael
saying? We
Jackson
don't
out the
even tell.
roof with verse to verse.
Yeah. We gonna get into all of that. We gonna get into all that. But then, like speaking on it, like a lot of people didn't even think about knowing R. Kelly personally. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did because they take impeccable notes about. There's people watching you that take impeccable notes about you, everything, like everything that you do in your life. But when it comes to the fans and everything like that, they don't actually look at the person's personality. They just look at what you do for the music industry. You know what I'm saying? How much money you can make, how much people that could pay attention to you, all of these things. You know what I'm saying? So in the background, where whatever he was doing in his personal life, people was getting all this information to destroy him. To destroy him. So I don't even personally think that you talking about super fans. But anyway, uh they was trying to destroy that man's life. Like in his personal life, when they was coming out, like, surviving R. Kelly, individual know what he was doing in his life, but not even trying to help him save his life. Knowing what this man was, whatever he was capable of. Like, I don't personally know. They say it's evidence and everything like that, but what about the people that was around him?
So
Their lives ain't destroyed.
I'm gonna ask you one.
Maybe it's destroyed.
Let me ask you one
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Would you give your
Okay.
12-year-old daughter to a grown man? Say because she wanted to follow.
No,
Hold on. You
that's
said
not
no. I got
happening.
another question. Even if you say yeah, would you let her stay there for years? Talking about you been trying to get your daughter back, or what you do to get your daughter back? If you did do that, and he wanted to get your daughter back, as a parent, as a black parent,
I think,
what you doing? And this is why I
bro,
feel like
I probably already. This is my thing. I probably already would have been up to the point where I couldn't even save my own child, because even at the same time, if I would have said yeah, and she would have already been years with this man, I already just broken the whole family, broken my heart, broken my baby's heart for her to go through that shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. My baby's a victim. You get what I'm saying? And then I became the person that crucified my own child. You get what I'm saying? All them parents that got
see the
paid for
comment.
that shit. Yeah, money, because money talks. You get what I'm saying? But then even having that money, my mental is all fucked up. Like, yeah, I'm rich. I could do whatever I want. But then why I don't got the same stability that I have in my family no more.
But I feel like right.
As a man, as a father, as a protector, as a provider, I don't have that more for my baby girl.
Let me tell you how I feel, right?
Now she's all out in the media getting blasted by these people, and especially me, because I gotta take responsibility for what I did. But then that as a parent, I don't get in trouble for that. I don't hold
You
no
the
type
only
of
one that
weight
get
on
years.
the decision
But
that I
listen,
made.
right?
Yeah, for
I
you,
feel right.
you get what I'm
I feel
saying? So
as
it's
when you a superstar like R. Kelly, it keep popping in my head. I gotta get it out. I want a cookie. It popped in my head. I had to get it out.
oh
I had
yeah.
to get it out.
I was
Listen,
okay.
I feel as right when you on R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Usher, Jacquees, when you on their type of level, I feel like you can't get a rate tar a R word.
No, you're
You feel
gonna
what I'm
get it.
saying? Because
You,
you know how many
but
females
look,
really
at the
hold
same
on.
time,
You know how many females that really want me? I'm the one doing the singing. I'm the one that making your throat baby wet.
but yeah, absolutely. But still, speaking as a man of color, you get what I'm saying? We don't make it out safe. For instance, Elvis, bro, the motherfucker married some young motherfucker, some young
But take
woman.
it there. We could take it there. We could take it there.
Yeah, exactly.
Dame
But
Dash,
then when R. Kelly do
Dame
it, he get in
Dash
trouble.
and
Yeah,
Jay-Z was
Elvis
messing
did.
with Aaliyah at a young age. Forget just R. Kelly. Dame Dash and Jay-Z was messing with Aaliyah.
Now we go back to
Hold on.
now
Hold
we
on. Let me
go back
finish.
to the now we
Let me
go back
finish.
to what now we go back to sis what sis said because
Let me
money
finish.
talks.
Let me
Now
finish though.
I
Hold
think
on.
R. Kelly didn't
Let
get
me
out
finish.
this situation because he didn't have no money.
Jay-Z got all the money. But listen,
Yeah.
Previs, whatever his name is.
Elvis.
What's his name? Elvis.
Elvis Presley.
He only OD'd on a Dookie shoot because he knew they was coming to get him. You know that, right? They was coming to get him.
What?
He OD'd on purpose. Well, this is conspiracy theory, they say. He didn't want to go to jail.
Okay.
He was scared, so he OD'd on purpose. Because he knew the feds was coming to get him. But
motherfuckers be scared
why?
of jail, bro.
You say, oh, it's because of money. Yeah, Dame Dash. Everybody know Dame Dash broke. Jay-Z rich. Why? Because
Dame Dash ain't broke.
he's not Jay-Z rich. He's not R. Kelly rich. Facts.
He took himself out.
What they didn't come to get Jay-Z because he a part of the one of the biggest Jews, the Rockefellers, Rock Nation. People really don't know what Rockefeller really is. If you search it, that's really a Jewish family that owns a lot of banks. That's the last name of the Jews, of a Jew family.
They worth $1 trillion.
So,
couple trillion, I think.
Bro, their network is not up. Facts.
Well, that's private, so that means that bag bigger than the bag, bigger than the truck.
Yeah, he took himself out. Oh yeah, he mind his manners. That's what he probably did. R. Kelly probably did. You know what it was too? They probably wanted to buy some of R. Kelly rights to his music, because that had to do with everything. Because even when Michael Jackson died, he said it in a little meeting, and he said it. If I end up dead, it's Sony because I'm taking it back. At least it was a couple mil. It wasn't even a couple. It was a lot of $1 million he took back from Sony. And he said, it's going to be the die. A lot of people don't know that. Everybody keep thinking, oh, he had a skin. Yeah, he had a skin disease. But he was using this stuff in their face to make their shit white, that lotion, bleach, whatever. But it get deeper than what people really think it is. But I don't feel as these people should have get off me charges
You let the people see my face.
because I'm that dude females want. And even if my parent gave my daughter up and the government knew that and I stopped giving them money and they mad. You mad because I stopped giving you money? And you knew I was durfing your daughter off since she was 12. Who's really the wrong one? To be honest.
Man.
And who's really the wrong one? Pedophiles be pedophiles. They don't want your daughter for exchange of money. They gonna go take your daughter.
Yo. I wouldn't even dare.
I'm just saying though, this is real.
My thing is I don't even want to see the outcome of that. I'm talking about, like far as my child, my baby girl, my princess, my everything. That was part of her creation. I can't do that.
So right, I'm gonna go to your boy. To your boy. Who you like.
Who my boy?
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna get I fucks with him. I think that he's a very great
motivational
speaker. You know what I'm saying? Part of my language.
Good.
And I think he actually does a lot for Black people. He stands up for Black people. You know what I'm saying? I think he does a lot. I mean, if I'm saying any wrong, you can enlighten me. Anybody that's watching, you could put it in the comments. Whether he talked too much, blah blah blah. But some of it, because I feels as though that because he's trying to save the Black family, the people of color. Because he understands in a certain way. He want Black people to be for Black people. And I think, he's all around a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all have our flaws.
So,
you know what I'm saying? But he's on a mission. He's on a mission, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to be wiser and, trying to be more better to come up, for different resources and situations for people of color so we can want to prosper in the future.
So do you know?
There you go. That's my take on that.
So do you know him and Kevin Samuels?
So whatever y'all gotta say, huh?
Do you know him and Kevin Samuels was beefing before Kevin Samuels died? R.I.P. Kevin Samuels.
Oh, then you tell me, and I'll give you my take on that.
He said he was talking down on Black women. Give me your take, and I'm gonna give you my take. Was Kevin Samuels talking down on Black women, or was he asking Black women questions? Did Kevin Samuels put a gun to these women's head and say, "Get on my live"? Or he said, "Anybody's welcome, and you to be on it if you want, just like we do."
See, all right. So if
Dr. And we asked you questions.
Okay, so if Dr. Umar, he probably was taking it the wrong way. He was taking it the wrong way. I'm gonna read that comment and go ahead and read that real quick, Deshaun.
No, finish. I'm gonna read it.
So Dr. Umar must have taken that the wrong way because when I look at Kevin Samuels, I'm a big fan of Kevin Samuels. I love that man because he didn't fuck the color, fuck what you look like. You know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to like race, different cultures of human beings and everything like that, and what they stand for, it wasn't that. He was basically speaking on a lot of statistics when it comes to men and women. You get what I'm saying? You got to be that guy to have that woman. You got to be that woman to have that guy. So what I mean by that, you got to be at a certain status. You know what I'm saying? Your money, your wealth, your health, all those things around, especially what type of individual you was, whether you was fat, skinny, ugly looking, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't even say ugly. You just wasn't appealing to certain people. You get what I'm saying? You wasn't
majority
getting
of the
that
people.
money. majority of people. You wasn't getting that money. You wasn't driving a certain car. You wasn't making a certain amount of, money a year. Like a lot of people judge you on these things. You get what I'm saying? So as far as, when it came to Kevin Samuels, he was just letting motherfuckers know, as individuals, as a woman or as a male. All right, so what you got? How much you weigh? What you driving? Where you live at? All those things. And he'll tell you exactly why you don't have what you have. That's it. And what you should change.
So listen, right? I was
If
about
you
to,
want if you want this, there's certain things in your life with you guys.
hold on, we're gonna get to that last one. But
Oh my goodness.
we gonna get to I hate when women say that. But listen, I hate when women say that.
Why is she doing this stuff?
I don't know. She's trying to make us go off track. But
all right, so read that last comment though.
This is what I was about to say. She said he been building a black school for 8 years and it already been 10. Been taking donations. Let me tell you something, right? I don't like about Dr. Umar. It was one live I was watching, and this is what made me did not like him. He was in his car on the passenger side, so I don't know if it was his car.
Wait, before you finish, all right. Before you finish, when you take donations, do you have to pay taxes?
No, you don't pay taxes on donations.
Wow.
We gonna talk if you really want to. When we get what we need to get, I got all this information. You know, I got my book. I got all this information. How, bro? I follow Donald Trump, bro. Ain't nobody look. When I get up there, it's up. But look, he was in the passenger seat of his car. I'm gonna say, and he said, "Brother, good looks for that $2. Make sure it be a little bit more next time. But good looks for the $2." He didn't have to send you $2, bro. What are you talking about? So if you really doing it because you hurting, just say you're doing it because you hurting. Don't sit here and act like you're doing it for the brothers, and you're not, because you sitting here capping. Because it's really not for the brothers. How long do it takes to build a school? It don't take long. Kanye took 1.5 years to build a school. G Herbo took 4 years to build his school.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain things, because he, with Dr. Umar, his school is not going to be like a public school or a private school. It's going to be, I forget what it's called, but it's something where,
careful,
you're definitely you got to have to sign up for and everything.
Be careful what you say.
Well, it has been taking long. I mean, he been going on a Breakfast Club and all these interviews speaking about like how he's gonna start the school and everything, getting the floors and everything done, or the plumbing and all of that shit. So I can't disagree with everything that you're saying. Where he's like, people want to see it.
It don't take that long.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just like.
Far as all of that, far as what he's building, me as a person to own anything like a building or anything like that, or a school, I don't know anything about that, or what the strings that I have to pull, or what type of resources that I have to pull. Like, I don't know any of those things. But if you're saying that it doesn't take long, he's been talking about it for years. So I'm like, damn, bro, where the school at? Because actually was actually interested in joining his program.
So look, right? It take 3 months to get an inspection on the building, right? Just because the inspectors, they be wanting to get paid, it takes too long, right? Take 3 months to get inspected. And when you get inspected, they tell you everything wrong within that 1 day. HVAC, it depends how big the building is. It depends how much money you got. And he been getting donations for the last 10 years. So I'm pretty sure you got the money for for it already. You ain't getting taxed off of it because it's a donation. It's in the donation fund where nothing get
Mm-hmm.
taxed because it's for the people. So even if you would have paid off any HVAC and plumbing, which they in the same category, you would have got your funding would have got that back at the end of the year, right? Say
Mm-hmm.
something was wrong with the floor, you would have got that back at the end of the year. So it don't take 10 years to build a building. It doesn't. It doesn't take
Mm-hmm.
it. I understand you got your own cost of living, but if it's a donation, your cost
Mm-hmm.
of living shouldn't affect on what you have going on outside of your cost of living. Because if I had to build a
Mm-hmm.
building, I should have my rent paid already, not take the donation out where I was already paying rent or the mortgage from already.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
so that's why I don't like Dr. Umar, because I feel like he's out for the money and he try to play it off like he what's the brother name that's really in the Black Panthers? What's his name? I forget his name. But he's sitting here acting like he's really for the black people, but he's really out here for the money. But I understand. Get yours. I'm not mad. But don't sit here and try to play black people because we already got white people doing it.
You know, what's crazy? I don't even actually like the thing of donating. I'm especially to like let's just say our platform right here. I don't think we should like have other people donating. You know what I'm saying? Now, to the tube, if you want to, voice your opinion and everything like that, of course it's gonna be on some shit. Yo, if you want to comment or whatever, like $5,
It's
whatever,
on you.
blah blah blah. But far as that, like actually asking for people for donations for anything that I want to do for my community and my people, I don't need you to do that. I just need you to be there every step of the way to support. Far as money, no. I know when you're good at doing something, you want to get paid for it. Actually getting donated, nah,
No.
no.
But I want to get on the last topic, right? Because she threw us off
Especially if
topic.
you don't come to a good cause.
Yeah, I want to go on this last topic, right? Even though it's supposed to be about Black Lives Matter, but she says Kevin Samuels on the DL.
On the DL, meaning he was what?
He was on the down low. He was
He was
one of the
he was down low.
ABCQFGAB alphabet community.
People,
Yeah,
yeah.
the people we don't. Well, I don't like, to be honest. Well, I'm not saying I don't like them. I just don't like how much they promoting it. Be you, but be you in private. But
Mm,
all women want to say he was on a down low because he was telling how they feel. But it's okay to tell a man how they feel. And this goes back to the women's rights. Y'all wanted to have the
mm,
same rights as us. So that means we get to talk to y'all how we get talked to. If I tell my brother he's messing up, he's ugly, and he wonder why he ain't getting no activity or no female friends, he's gonna
mm.
take it up and eat it as a man. So, as women fighting for that right, also take it as a man. You fought for the same man right. Isn't why he got to be on a DL because he's telling you you're not a 10. Because Beyonce not a 10. Kelly Rowland is a 10. Facts. That's what we've
Mm.
been saying.
He was on live on camera and flipped it, and it was a man in his bed.
Pop up. Matter of fact, I have to share my screen. And if watch, hold on, Jay. And if I find it, I'm gonna share it.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let's see what's going on.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what's going
Share
on.
screen. Allow to share screen. Tell me when you can see it. You can see it? You see it?
It's coming through. Hold on, give me a second. Still like coming up black on my side.
Let me know if y'all see it.
Gotta wait till. Well, if anybody that's viewing right now, if you could see it, let us know.
Come on, she lying. Hold on. Tell me if you just see the screen. Put a thumbs up.
I can't see the screen. Yeah, she can't see it
Can't,
either.
hold on. Allow to share window. You see it?
Nope. That's another thing we gotta work on.
That's another thing I gotta work on. Don't worry about it. But you to go search it right now. I promise you won't find it. They capping. Bro, you ain't see Kevin saying, and if you really want to take it there, no cap. Like, no mo. I laid in JJ bed. Vice versa. Not as a grown man.
That's because we was on some different like type of survival type shit. That wasn't like, like on no other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Females always want to solidify something like when a dude talk down on a woman, and it's only black women, and I don't even mean to throw my black queens down. Yeah, find a clip and send it to my phone because I want to see this. I don't believe this.
But then back to Kevin Samuels and Dr. Umar. So yeah, I don't think like everybody be talking about like, oh, he be bashing down women. He was coming at men too.
Worse than women.
Y'all wasn't just getting it. Y'all wasn't just getting it. Like it was one time he was talking about like, yo, you wanna hold out on giving up the goodies when you already got 2 kids, 3 kids, and you in your 30s or 40s and everything like that. A man ain't, especially if he see what's going on, he ain't gonna want.
She sent it to my phone. Hold on. Because I want to hear I want to see what's going on. Because I don't want to, even when you sent it to me, I don't want to see no screen switch. I want to see.
I'm dealing with our man, or just in general. And I think that with having more patience, then hopefully that will lead to better results down the road, even and allow us to do better in challenging times.
The heck just happened here? Somebody's sleeping in the bed. Yeah, glitch in the system. Having more patience with your men. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Ever been married?
And I think that with having more patience, then
I'm speechless. Haven't gonna
So
she sent it. It looked like a man was in his bed. But look, I've never seen that though. I'm not gonna cap to you. And I seen a majority of all his videos. I never seen that.
I'm not gonna say like I go too hard for Kevin Samuels. I think he was doing a good thing before his passing.
She got hold on. She got another one.
Was not
skid mark in the draws, dudes. The nerve of you niggas. You look like a fucking child. Talk about. keeping your ass clean. Yeah, baby. Apply a nice dose of soap and spend 2 minutes washing your nuts. Don't just go 1 or 2 passes now, nigga. Wash your nut. Crack.
First of all, this is too much editing on this video. So this one I'm not gonna believe. The other one I'm gonna believe. The glitch. That's the one I'm gonna believe. That one, there was too much editing. I'm not gonna believe that either. I'm not gonna believe that one. But he had a man in his bed. Even if I say I believe that one, I gotta believe the other one. So, this is my first time seeing it. So I guess y'all was right. My boy was on a DL. You heard? Man.
Well, even if he was on a DL, that's here nor there. That was his personal preference or his personal like blah blah blah. But far as what he was speaking upon, when he wasn't just coming at women, he was coming at men too. That's my argument there.
Facts.
That was coming at men too. So if it was a certain thing that you wasn't bringing to the table, he was gonna let you know what you wasn't bringing to the table.
Facts.
And why you don't get this when you get fed. You get what I'm saying? Like, so
that's what it is. But look,
when you get in a relationship, a woman and a man, they both bring these qualities to the table, so both of them could take care of the table. You know what I'm saying? It don't just take one person; it takes two. It takes the man and it takes the woman. She got to be 100% the woman, and the man got to be 100% the man. They both keep the table intact.
Facts. But yeah, I don't really want to go into relationships today, so that's why I'm stopping.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm just saying like that part.
But
you know what I'm saying? So
you was right. But yeah. I feel like we made it to our end cap. I'm not gonna lie to you. We talked about everything we needed to talk about today.
Before you end the show, but anyway, for the people that's out there, you get what I'm saying? When it comes to the people of color, the people that's not melanated or whatever, you matter. You fucking matter. Shout out to everybody. I got love for everybody. That got love for me. That got love for all. You know what I'm saying? Don't just choose a side. Be on the side that. Yeah. No. Choose your side.
Yeah, but be on the side that's what matters. What's right.
What matters for you. But make sure it's genuine. Don't just hop over here and then hop over there. No, we don't need that in between. We need you right here so we can know you are strict about what you stand on. You get what I'm saying? So that's how we rolling over here on Talk About It TV.
Look,
we stand right here. Not right here or not right here. Not in between. Now we up here with it.
Look, I appreciate you guys for being on YouTube. I appreciate these guys, whoever was on Instagram and converted to YouTube to continue to watch Talk About It television, to engage and, be influenced on our content. We appreciate you guys. It's your boy Deshaun talking about it. It's your boy JJ talking.
It's your boy JJ talking about it.
And we'll be back with another VI Heaney, and we out.
What's
What you niggas don't understand?